Hey everybody, this is the Facebook Ads with the Twang podcast. I'm your host, Ben Blackman, and today I'm going to talk to you about how you can keep all your likes, shares, comments, and basically all your social proof and carry them over into other ad sets and other audiences that you're going to be targeting with your ads. Here comes episode 57. Facebook Ads with a Twang is dedicated to taking the often overcomplicated process of creating simple, successful Facebook ads, breaking them down step by step in less than 10 minutes at a time. Let's get started. All right, welcome everybody to episode 57. I'm really excited to have you. I'm excited because, for one, I'm going to start doing more podcast episodes where I'm recording video at the same time. And part of the reason is that, I've gotten a lot of feedback for how people are like, Ben, your podcast is great. We love it. But, we'd like to see what you're doing. And so I'm going to do more of that. All right. I'm not going to do it on every episode, but I'm going to do it on more of that. And so on this episode, I was trying to record it earlier in the day and all kinds of stuff, but it got kind of, time got past me and things happened. And so I just said, you know what, I got to do this now. So I threw on my hat, came in here, and somebody said, well, you can't do it with a hat on. That doesn't look right. And I'm like, why not? I mean, this is how I work. This is where the magic happens and how I do it. Why can't I put a hat on? I mean, I'm having to do this out of my bedroom now because I got kicked out of my office on the other side of the house. So, why not a hat? I don't know about you guys, but I have a problem with authority. So sometimes, bucking the system is a good thing for me. So I'm wearing the hat today. So anyway, probably won't mean as much to you if you're listening to this via podcast, but anyway, so let's talk about something really cool. And I'm going to be, I just want to mention this to you. I'm going to be telling you about a course that I just came out with for beginners. I'll tell you about that towards the end of the podcast, so stay tuned for that. And I'm also going to give you a link to go to get to the video of this lesson, okay? There's no opt-in. You just go to it and you can look at it. So anyway, let's talk about social proof. So how important is social proof? And I would have to say it's pretty important. It's hard to measure how much benefit you get from it, but it certainly probably doesn't hurt. We know that, right? People love all kinds of social proof, whether it's case studies or testimonials or proof on Facebook or whatever it is. And so one of the ads that I had picked out to look at was this particular ad has over 1,000 likes, 200 plus comments, over 150 shares, and that's a lot of social proof. And so what happens is you go to create another audience. So you're marketing to one audience and now you want to market to another one, and you want to take that ad and you want to keep the social proof, right? So what I'm going to talk to you about is how do we do that? How do we carry it over? Now, I just need to get this out real quick that, you can't change the ad up and keep the social proof. Okay, so just remember that. If you try to change the ad up, it's going to take out the social proof and you won't be able to use it. So you really want to focus on making a great ad. I mean, that's why you really want to take your time and writing great copy, compelling image, so you can keep that stuff and not have to change it up too much. So anyway, I'm going to show you how to do that. I'm going to talk to you about how to do that in just a minute. First thing I'd like for you to kind of think about whenever you're creating a Facebook ad is a Facebook ad is just a post. I mean, that's what it is essentially. It's a post. It may not appear on your business page, but it's basically a post. And so Facebook assigns a post number to that, right? So what you'll essentially do is you'll go into your ads manager, right? And once you're in your ads manager and you go all the way down to the ad level where you can see your ads, you'll open up your ad and there's a place in there where you can click add preview. And when you click add preview, there'll be a thing there that says Facebook post with comments. And that when you go to that Facebook post with comments and you click on it, it'll actually pull up the post inside of Facebook itself as if you were seeing the ad. And if you look at the very top of the screen, it'll have, facebook.com / a bunch of numbers / posts and then / another bunch of numbers. Well, that other bunch of numbers is the post number, and we want to copy that whole number. And what we're going to do is we're going to create a new ad set, which I've already created. If you're watching, if you're not watching, you'll just have to trust me on that. I created a new ad set. I mean, not a new ad. Yeah, new ad set. And what I want to do is I want to use the image and the post from before. So I'm going to edit the new ad that I just created, the new ad set with a new ad in it. I'm going to edit it. And when I edit it, there's a place in there that says create ad or use existing post. Well, I want to use the existing post because, again, that's what it is. And then I enter in the post number. There's a place to click, and then I paste that post number in there and click submit. And so in just a moment, or just a couple of seconds, what happens is now the post shows up, and if I'm previewing the post, you can see it's carried over all the likes and comments and so forth. So if I was running this ad to one particular audience and I got great results with it, I'm like, yeah, I'm getting all kinds of social proof. Now I'm going to run it to another audience. Let me keep all that social proof. I'm able to do that. And so it's really not that difficult, right? It seems like it'd be something complicated to do, or maybe if you've ever wondered how people are able to get all these likes on their ads and comments, and you're thinking, oh man, they must have been running this forever. Well, they might have been, but they also are probably doing a little bit of this as well. Okay, and so that's what you do. That's how you carry over your social proof. Again, you can't do it for everything because, when you change that, like if I went in and I tried to change the image or change the some of the copy and stuff, it won't carry all that over because that fundamentally changed the post, and it'll create a new post number. So you have to be cautious on that. You can't make a bunch of changes, but there are some things you can change, and we'll talk about that in another episode. But this is really a great way to just carry that stuff over. So I want to go ahead and tell you where you can find the video on this, and you go to One Focus Marketing. That's ONE focusmarketing.com/episode 57. That's all lowercase. Okay, onefocusmarketing.com/episode 57, and this video will be in there for you, and it'll be on YouTube, just so you know. And then the other thing is I want to tell you about that I'm really super excited is I have produced Facebook ads with a twang for beginners. People have been asking me about it. They've asked me if I could put something together, and I was like, okay, I'm going to do it. And I have broken it down step by step. It's really pretty cool. And, I'm really excited to be able to offer it to you. And I'm just doing this. I'm doing kind of a special offer for my listeners on the podcast. So, I want to kind of just tell you about it real quick, and hopefully this will make sense. And you can go to, just so you know, and this link will be available in the show notes if you go to the One Focus Marketing episode 57. But what I'm doing there with Facebook ads with the twang is it's a $199 course, but I'm offering a 70% discount off of it. Okay, so that's like, I don't know, $59, something like that. It's a steal, whatever. All right. And it is a complete A to Z course. If you're watching this video right now, you can kind of see the sales page of it where I'm kind of talking about it and all the things that are included in it. I mean, I have 6 different lessons. We're going from, the very basics of how to get started, how to set up your account, the Facebook pixel, finding your audiences, creative stuff, ad copy, images, videos, and then actually inputting the ad. And then what metrics do you need to be looking at? That's important too. So I've created all that. It's there for you. I'm excited to be able to offer it to you. Please check it out. If you have questions about it, let me know. I have something else that's really cool coming up. I'm actually going to have an online marketing club where we're going to be able to, you're going to be able to send me your ads. I can review them for you. It's going to be really cool. I can't wait to roll that out too. But for now, this is what I have available for you, and check that out. Okay, and by the way, I'm doing this because it helps offset some of my costs to do the podcast. I haven't done the podcast for about a month, and that's just because I've had to do other things. So this really helps offset some of those costs in getting this ready. So yeah, I would appreciate your support there, and I will see you guys on episode number 58. Thanks.